Okay, it said it started, so.
Okay. So Superintendent of Brockton, Steve Engebretson, is here and wanted to kind of hear how things are going up there during this time in Brockton School District.
Yeah, things are going better than we could imagine, actually. Better than we anticipated for sure when all this started. And we had to send the kids home and try to figure out how to instruct from remote areas, teachers from their homes and from their classrooms trying to teach the kids in their homes. And so we don't have access, not all of our students have access to internet. So we couldn't do an internet platform type of instruction. So we had to do pencil and paper. And the way we do that is every day when we deliver lunches, we deliver the lunches with the school bus to every home of every student that we have in the school. And when we deliver the lunches, we also deliver the daily homework that the teachers give us to deliver. And then we pick up the homework that's been completed from the previous day. And I know in this day of technology, that probably seems like Flintstone days, but that's how we've been doing it. And that's kind of how we have to do it. We had, I believe we had 18 families, 28 students that didn't have internet access. So we just could not, for equity reasons, we couldn't do an internet instructional model. And in a way, I'm kind of glad, because what we've seen students that couldn't make it to school for whatever reasons and had a ton of absences. But now that the homework's being delivered, or the work's being delivered to their homes, we're seeing 100% completion of assignments from those students. And they're right on track. Yeah, I don't know if there's something there we can look at in the future of, some of these kids that we can't reach, that don't make it to school, or they're tardy all the time. I don't know if there's something there we can look at in the future for some way to address that. But we are seeing some pretty good results from kids that had huge truancy and absenteeism problems and tardiness problems. We're getting lots of work from them. In fact, we have a couple of incentive programs. We have one incentive program where the students, if a student just gets their work done for the whole week, they get a treat at the end of the week, whether it be ice cream or something, whatever it is that they throw in the bag for the kids to get all their work done. It's something extra for them. But then we also have a bigger incentive for the whole family. So if all the kids in the family get all their work done, and this is to encourage the parents to help the students with their homework and kind of work together to get all that homework turned in. So if the whole family turns in all their work, their name gets entered into a drawing, and 5 names a week from that drawing, and they get a bigger prize. So for the first week, each family that got drawn got a $50 gift certificate to restaurant here in town that just opened up.
Okay.
And then last week we got a big movie basket. It had a brand new release, good quality movie, family show, and a bunch of treats in it and stuff. I don't know what we're going to give next week yet, but anyway, 5 a week, and that seems to be working really well. We've gotten more work turned in since we started doing this than we got turned in when we had school going. So it's been pretty good.
So your teachers and staff are out there going every day, house to house, sounds like.
Because the staff is going house to house. Our paras are delivering lunches and picking up homework, bringing it back. We're letting the homework sit for 48 hours, to make sure it's safe. And then it's being distributed to the teachers. The teachers are allowed to work from home for the most part. I mean, they need to check in with us once in a while, or we have a staff meeting, every once in a while or whatever. But for the most part, they're being allowed to work at home. But we got a lot of teachers that we can't get them to leave the school. They just want to be here. Yeah. And so that's pretty cool. I mean, I'd like them to go home sometimes, but some of them are here at 8 o'clock in the morning. They don't leave until 5 o'clock at night. This is where they want to be. So I'm not going to tell them not to, but we're doing all the safety things, so make sure they're safe and stuff. And the people that we have out delivering the lunches and the homework, they're wearing masks and gloves and doing the distancing and all of that. So we're trying to be as safe as we can. I am concerned about their safety a little bit more because they're out there at every door.
Yeah.
but we are taking all the measures we can. And in the meantime, we are trying to get more internet access set up, and Nemont's been really helpful with that. Nemont has put in some boosters in in Brockton and in Fort Kipp and around other areas too, so that all of our students could get internet access. And then, like you and I were just talking, yesterday, we're going to try to get enough devices bought so that we can get at least a Chromebook in every student's house if this happens again, so that we can do an online model. Although, if we do an online model, it's gonna be one that's gonna have elements of this, because we're having so much success the way we're doing it now. I don't want to totally give that up. So anyway, whatever we come up with in the future, if we need to do it again, it's going to be better than this. But this has been pretty successful considering all the things that we've had to go through.
Yeah, well, yeah, just visiting with you over the last few weeks, there's a lot of positives, and I'm interested in your new path going forward and figuring out some of that success you're having with certain students. So, I mean, that's all. I wanted to kind of have you share your story, and we'll put this out, and hopefully some others can hear from it, because many of our school districts out there are doing some pretty powerful and amazing things. So